Hey everyone, it's Paul, and in this video we're going to talk about the Nest Cam. This video is also going to open the doorway to my new series that I'm launching covering smart homes. I'm going to show you different devices that you can purchase and connect to your home and then tie them all in together so you have a connected home that you can control wherever you're at. Now the Nest Cam isn't directly a part of the connected or smart home world, but it is a key part because you can still monitor your home and interact with your home in certain ways from your smartphone, tablet, or even computer. We'll go over all of that and show you what's in the Nest Cam in this video. Here we go. This is the indoor cam, so it's great for baby monitoring, watching your entranceways, hallways, office, whatever the case may be. I'm going to unbox it so I can show you what's inside. Full disclosure, I have already unboxed it previously, so it's not a fresh unboxing, but I do want you to see what's inside. I went ahead and edited some of it out, but I want you to know that taking the cardboard box off to get into the contents is quite a challenge. Once you finally make it inside the box, you're going to see paperwork waiting for you right away. And as you can tell, the content shifted due to my struggles with the box, but there's a cover, and then you lift that cover and you'll see the camera sitting right there. Next you have the little power brick. The box comes with a 10-foot white USB cord, but I went ahead and got on Amazon and picked up a 10-foot black cord since the camera is black. It just makes it a little easier to hide and matches the camera a little bit. Doesn't stick out quite as bad. Just a personal thing. I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in that USB cord. Underneath that, you'll have the mounting bracket. Well, it's not really a mounting bracket, it's a stand for the camera. It looks lightweight on the camera, but it's actually heavy. It's got some good weight, so it's not going to tilt. The install is real simple. You just take the camera and slip it through the ring and it will snap in place. The camera can be turned any direction and it will still function properly or however you tilt it. Basically full 360 degree view, and the lens has very wide angles. A mounting bracket and 2 screws also comes in the box, and it connects to the stand via a magnet. You won't see it in the video because I've already installed it. And that's all for the contents. Let's move on. Paperwork is generic, a quick rundown of the camera's abilities, warranty information, yada yada yada. And then it tells you to install the Nest app, and it should only take a minute, literally, to set up the camera. Well, I'm going to walk you through the setup and we're going to find out. First and foremost, you'll need to download the Nest app from the App Store for Apple products or from the Google Play Store for Android devices. Next, if you don't already have a Nest account, you'll have to create one. Don't worry, I had to create one too. Once you create your account, you'll have to agree to the terms of service and then return to your email to verify the account before it will activate. Once you click on that email to activate the account, you'll have to log in to the Nest website. So we're already close to 1 minute and we're not even to setting up the camera yet. We're still trying to activate our account. So their marketing material is a little off. Once your account is verified, it's time to go back into the Nest app and you can set up the camera. From this point on, it gets very personal. You're going to begin to establish your connected home via Nest. So you're actually going to name your home and then you're going to provide Nest with information such as your house's address, its building material, square footage, and so on. And then you'll also begin to name each camera, its location, and so forth. You'll see it's very personal, very detailed. Here it's going to ask you if you want to turn on Home Away Assist. What that does is monitors your cell phone's Wi-Fi, location services, and Bluetooth to determine if you're home or not. And based on your setup, that will turn your camera on and off if you're home or away. Once you click OK, the Nest app is going to send you into your phone settings so that you can grant the app the specific permissions that it needs to function properly. I'd say we're past a minute, but now we can finally add our camera to the app and begin monitoring it. You'll see the different choices that Nest has to offer. We're going to select the Nest Cam. Now it wants you to scan the QR code located on the back of the camera so it can add it to the system and sync it up with your account. Simply put the QR code inside the blue box. Now we're going to tell the Nest app where we plan to place the device in our home. If you haven't hooked up the camera in the location that you plan to use it, now is the time to do so before you proceed. Once you have the camera hooked up in the location that you plan to utilize it, come back to the app and hit continue. You'll be asked to connect to your Wi-Fi network and enter the appropriate passwords. Now it will connect to your Wi-Fi and add the camera to your network. Once that's done, setup is complete, and then it just becomes a matter of using the camera and customizing the camera if you so choose. I'll talk to you more about customizing the camera in just a moment, but first know that the camera does broadcast in real time up to 1080p. There will be a slight delay as it transmits through the network. Also know that the camera is equipped with audio, so you will be able to hear conversations. And it also features a microphone that you can press the button and speak to somebody through the camera. The transmissions and the quality is really good.
So this is how the Nest Cam sounds. The audio is really good and clear, and it gets loud. So your message would come across to anybody you're speaking to in a normal room or hallway.
Now I've logged into Nest on the computer, and as you can see, once you've logged in, the screen is very much the same as the app. You can still click on the home button to change whether you're home or away, which will dictate how the camera responds based on your settings. You can see the picture quality is really good. It is up to 1080p based on your network strength and location, and it offers a very wide angle so you can see a lot. You can click on the smaller image and it will bring you into the larger image and also the functionality area, where it'll show you the time, date, whether the camera is live, magnification, settings, and so on. And if there's been any activity down on the timeline bar, it will be indicated with various colors. Up in the left corner, it will let you know that the camera is live. You'll be able to turn the camera on and off, and of course control your settings, very much just like from the app. It works the same. You will be able to zoom in and zoom out. You can also control zones. Now these zones that you put on the screen, you can build the blocks in specific areas, specific sizes, and if the camera detects anything that moves of significance in that zone, it will immediately notify you via email or app notification, however you have it set up. The algorithm inside Nest is designed to ensure that you aren't constantly pestered by monitoring from maybe cars passing by or a leaf blowing or something like that, but of anything of significance, a person approaching, a dog, things of that nature, you will get a notification. Also, as I mentioned earlier, you will be able to talk to people. Down in the bottom left-hand corner here on the computer and on the smartphone app, it is the blue microphone. You push the button and you'll be able to talk. Inside the settings, you'll be able to control everything. A schedule if you want the camera to come on and off at specific times, whether you want the camera on or off manually, your home and away assist mode, and so on and so forth. Now, it's very important for you to know one thing about the Nest Indoor Cam. It is essentially a live webcam. It will allow you to go back in time up to 3 hours to review your history. However, if you do want a full-fledged security camera, they do offer you the option with the Nest Aware subscription plan. It's $100 a year for 10 days of your history stored and $300 a year for 30 days of your history stored. Those are options that you can buy when you pick up the camera or later down the road if you feel like you need it. It's just something you really need to be aware of. So far, my experience with the Nest Indoor Cam has been good. Picture quality is solid. It has audio. You have the ability to communicate to somebody. You get notifications if it detects things it's not sure of. And you can monitor the camera anytime you want through your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Well, that's a look at the Nest Cam and how to set it up. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, consider sharing the video if you know somebody who's interested in the Nest Cam or may want to learn some tips about it. Also, thank you to everybody for watching, and a big thanks to everybody who has subscribed. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and consider subscribing now, especially with the Smart Home series coming out. You don't want to miss that. More tech videos are on the way. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.